like a show. Like, hey everyone. Like,
Yeah.
but we're not doing that, right?
No.
Okay. Hey everyone, this is the first of many TrickStronger videos that we'll be doing to help you guys in all health-related injury prevention and whatnot videos. My name is Han. I'm a licensed physical therapist.
I'm Neil. I'm an athletic trainer and a physical therapist student. I'm going to be graduating next year.
Soon to be, right. And what we're going to do today is we're just going to go over some dynamic warm-ups. Some of these warm-ups we borrowed from just martial arts, track, and we use these also in the clinic for rehabilitation. So hope you guys enjoy the video. If you already know these exercises, that's great. Just keep them up, keep doing them. And if not, we hope it really helps you in your tricking. All right, enjoy.
Alright, so this is a really good one for your wrists. Just get them loosened up. You can do circles 8 times each way. You can be sitting or standing. Rotate, look left, look right. Bring your ear to the same side shoulder. And then you can do neck circles as well. This is very important. We take a lot of impact when we do our landings. And really, your neck takes a lot of the brunt, especially when you don't land a trick. You kind of get like mini whiplashes. So warming up your neck is very important to tricking. This is good for shoulder mobility. You're rolling your wrists up, so you interlace your fingers and face them towards the ceiling and push up overhead. Then you're going to grab your hands in a similar fashion and then do it backwards. You're opening up to your chest. Most tricks, our chests are open at some point. Really helps you get loosened up for that. This one's called cat camel. So you're just flexing and extending your back to get some mobility in there. I just do this about 8 times in total, back and forth. This next one, you can call it a sumo squat. So you're going to squat down. You can toe out if you want. It might give you more room to squat down. It's a good mobility drill for your hips. You can even add a little bit more pressure with your elbows to get more of a stretch in your groin area.
We're going to do a little dynamic stretch of the piriformis. And what we're going to do is you're going to bring the leg that you're stretching across 90 degrees if you can, and you're going to place it on your opposite knee, and you're going to crouch down. It doesn't have to be a deep squat.
Similar to the stretch that Han was showing, a leg that's planted on the floor right now is getting a warm up because the plyo is a little unsteady. I'm also rolling my ankle, my other hand, to get mobility there, and I'm stretching the piriformis. So you get a lot with this exercise. It's pretty efficient. All right, so these are like side lunges. Go down on one leg. You're going to rotate your other leg so you see my toes are facing towards the ceiling. 2-second hold at the bottom and then just go back and forth. It's a really good warm up for your legs. Good mobility in your ankles and really good for your groin. Okay, so this one's, it's called downward dog, and then I'm going directly into a plank. Nice Webster, Han. We're warming up our core here. We're also getting some nice ankle mobility, your calves, good shoulder mobility, and back stretch as well.
Next one is called inchworms. Good little warm-up for your upper extremities as well. And as you see, as I'm bringing my leg in, it's also giving me a good stretch in the hamstrings.
I really like using handstands as a warm-up. It gets all your muscles engaged because you're using your core to maintain alignment. Great for your wrists, it's great for your shoulders as well.
For this next exercise, we're going to warm up your abdominals as well as your back extensors. And when I turn to my back, warming up the abdominals. When I'm on my stomach and doing those small oscillations for my back, I'm just getting ready for all those eagles.
This is a lunge, but we're going to add a front kick to this. When I come up, I'm coming up going straight into the kick, into the front kick. Got it from David Fisher of Trick Dynamics.
Alright, so this next one is going to be high kicks with trunk rotation. So it's just a good dynamic warm-up in the hamstrings, activating those hip flexors, stretching the obliques as well as you're rotating to the side. These kicks don't have to be too high. In the video, I'm not trying to go over my head. For this next one, another dynamic warm-up for kicking. Just some crescent kicks outside. Right here, I'm standing with both feet side by side. Now that you've pretty much warmed up the body, stretched a little bit, Now we can start off with some basic kicks. We always want to start with the basics first and build from there.
Everyone's going to have their own warm-up combo that really works for them. You can incorporate kicks, flips, and twists, or you can incorporate a transition you want to work in for the session.
Now that you've warmed up all your kicks and you've been properly strapped, it's time to do a scoot dub. Yeah, look at that dub. Alright, so just remember, guys, you don't have to follow this routine, exactly the way that we do it. This is just more of a guideline on how to properly warm up, to prevent any sort of injury as you trick. So, not everyone's body reacts the same way. Some people can handle tricking without a warm-up, but just know that tricking without warming up further increases the risk of injury. So regardless of how good you are, your risk is still increasing.
I mean, there's some really good trickers that don't condition or don't follow these things, and it works for them. But the question is it optimal? You want to be doing things that create a good environment for you to learn the tricks properly and safely with less risk of injury. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys got some information out of it that you get to use in your tricking warm-ups. If you like what we do, subscribe. We're going to be doing a lot more videos like this. Like we said, this is going to be our TrickStronger series, so we're really focused on injury prevention, strength and conditioning for tricking, for more explosive tricks. And we're going to be looking at technique and stuff as well, to minimize injury and get your performance up. We think that this could really push tricking forward if people are not injured as often and they get to trick longer and harder.
Also, if you guys have any comments, suggestions, questions, or suggestions for the next video, we can go over something like that as well.
Yeah, we need suggestions. So if you guys have any questions about injuries or about how to get stronger tricks, leave them in the comments below, and we'll get to that video. Did I forget anything?
Come to TrickStrong 3.
Come to TrickStrong 3. Woo! All right.